In this video, we're diving deep into a bold and controversial claim. Jalen Brunson is already the greatest player in New York's Knicks history. We'll examine his current impact, potential future achievements, and how he stacks up against past greats like Carmelo Anthony. Stick around to see why some fans and analysts believe Brunson has already redefined greatness in New York, surpassing all previous legends. Part 1. Claims. He's already better than Carmelo. This might sound extreme, but let's break it down. Brunson's overall impact on the game, including his defense and playmaking, arguably makes him more valuable than Melo ever was. Melo's scoring was unparalleled, but Brunson's ability to influence every aspect of the game might give him the edge. While Carmelo Anthony was the scoring machine, often dazzling fans with his offensive prowess, his contributions were largely one-dimensional. Brunson, on the other hand, offers a well-rounded game that impacts both ends of the floor. His defensive efforts alone give him a distinct advantage over Melo, who was often criticized for his lack of defensive intensity. Furthermore, Brunson's playmaking abilities significantly enhances his value. Unlike Melo, who was primarily a ball-dominant scorer, Brunson's court vision and ability to distribute the ball make his teammates better. This aspect of his game ensures that the entire team benefits from his presence on the court, a quality that Melo did not consistently provide. Lastly, Brunson's leadership qualities set him apart. Melo's time with the Knicks was marked by individual accolades, but also by team struggles and internal conflicts. Brunson, in contrast, has already shown an ability to unify his team and foster a winning culture. This intangible quality might just be the edge that makes him more valuable to the Knicks than Melo ever was. Number 2. Surpassing other Knicks legends. If Brunson continues on his current path, he could surpass not only Melo, but also legends like Patrick Ewing and Walt Frazier. His comprehensive skill set and leadership capabilities position him to potentially become the most influential player in Knicks history. Patrick Ewing, the Knicks' cornerstone throughout the 80s and 90s, and Walt Frazier, the architect of their only championships, set incredibly high standards. However, Brunson's all-around game makes a compelling case for his potential to eclipse these legends. His defensive tenacity and offensive versatility allow him to dominate games in ways that even these legends might struggle to match in today's fast-paced NBA. Brunson's leadership on and off the court is reminiscent of Frazier's and Ewing's best qualities. His ability to inspire his teammates and lead by example is a trait that all great Knicks legends possess. Yet, his unique combination of skills could propel him to a higher echelon if he continues to develop and lead the Knicks to deeper playoff runs and potentially championships. Moreover, Brunson's potential longevity with the team could see him break several franchise records. With continued excellence, he could become the Knicks' all-time leader in various statistical categories, cementing his legacy even further. This potential to rewrite the Knicks' record books adds another layer to the argument that he could surpass all former Knicks greats. Number 3. He's a lefty. Some of the greatest players in NBA history, like Bill Russell, David Robinson, and James Harden, were left-handed. Brunson's left-handedness adds a unique edge to his game, making him even more difficult to defend and contributing to his standout performances. Being left-handed in the NBA provides a natural advantage due to the rarity and unfamiliarity opponents have with guarding left-handed players. Brunson's ability to exploit this unique trait allows him to create scoring opportunities and mismatches that right-handed players might not as easily achieve. This subtle yet significant aspect of his game enhances his effectiveness on the court. Historically, left-handed players have often brought a unique flair and unpredictability to their play. Brunson's left-handedness adds an extra layer of difficulty for defenders, who are less accustomed to the angles and approaches of left-handed scorers. This advantage contributes to his standout performances and makes him a more versatile and challenging opponent. Part 2. Jalen Brunson's immediate impact. Leadership and playmaking. Since joining the Knicks, Jalen Brunson has transformed the team's dynamic with his exceptional leadership and playmaking abilities. He's not just another scorer, he's a true floor general. Brunson's vision and decision-making have been pivotal in turning the Knicks into a competitive force in the Eastern Conference. Brunson's ability to read the game and make smart, decisive plays has earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches alike. His knack for knowing when to push the pace or slow the game down has been instrumental in controlling the flow of the game, something the Knicks have struggled with in the past. Moreover, his leadership extends beyond the court. Brunson is known for his work ethic and commitment to team culture, often being the first to arrive at practice and the last to leave. His dedication has set a new standard for professionalism and effort within the Knicks organization, inspiring teammates to elevate their own games. Clutch performances. Brunson has repeatedly shown his ability to perform under pressure, delivering game-winning shots and crucial defensive plays. This clutch gene is a hallmark of the greatest players, and Brunson has demonstrated time and time again, earning him the unwavering support of Knicks fans. In critical moments, Brunson has been the go-to guy for the Knicks. Whether it's nailing a buzzer beater or making a vital defensive stop, his calmness under pressure has been remarkable. This ability to stay composed in high-stakes situations is a quality that separates good players from great ones. Fans and analysts alike have taken note of his clutch performances. Highlight reels are filled with instances where Brunson has single-handedly shifted the momentum of games in favor of the Knicks. His reliability in the clutch not only boosts team morale, but it also strikes fear into opponents, knowing that he could turn the tide at any moment. Statistical dominance. Brunson's stats are not just impressive, they're indicative of a player on the path to greatness. His scoring, assists, and defensive contributions make him a complete player, arguably more well-rounded than any other Knicks player before him. His ability to fill the stat sheet across multiple categories sets him apart from the past Knicks stars. On the offensive end, Brunson's scoring efficiency and playmaking prowess are evident. He consistently puts up points while maintaining high shooting percentages, and his assist numbers reflect his ability to create opportunities for his teammates. This dual threat makes him a nightmare for defenses to handle. Defensively, Brunson's impact is equally significant. He's often tasked with guarding the opponent's best perimeter player and has risen to the challenge, showcasing his versatility and tenacity. His steals and defensive stops frequently lead to fast break opportunities, adding another dimension to his overall game. When comparing his statistics to those of past Knicks greats, Brunson's numbers hold up impressively. His comprehensive skill set and ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game highlight why he is already being considered one of the greatest Knicks players of all time. Part 3. Why Brunson surpasses Carmelo Anthony. All-around game. Carmelo Anthony was a phenomenal scorer, but his game was often criticized for lacking in defense and playmaking. In contrast, Brunson excels on both ends of the floor. His defense is solid, his playmaking is elite, and his scoring is consistent. This all-around excellence makes Brunson more impactful overall. Brunson's defensive capabilities set him apart from Melo, who was frequently criticized for his lackluster defense. Brunson takes pride in his ability to guard multiple positions and disrupt the opposing team's offense, adding significant value to his team on that end of the floor. Moreover, Brunson's playmaking ability is a critical factor. While Melo often functioned as a scoring focal point, Brunson seamlessly integrates scoring with facilitating. His assists per game highlight his vision and unselfish play, often creating easy scoring opportunities for his teammates and making the entire team, well, better. In terms of scoring, Brunson's efficiency is notable. He consistently scores at a high rate without needing as many shots as Melo, making him a more efficient offensive weapon. This efficiency, combined with his defensive and playmaking skills, makes Brunson a more well-rounded and valuable player than Melo was during his Knicks tenure. Team success. During Melo's tenure, the Knicks struggled to achieve significant playoff success. Brunson, however, has already led the team to deeper playoff runs, indicating his ability to elevate those around him. His leadership qualities contribute directly to the team's improved performance. Melo's Knicks were often a one-man show, with team success heavily dependent on his individual performances. Brunson, on the other hand, has fostered a more team-oriented approach, encouraging ball movement and teamwork. This shift has led to a more balanced and resilient team capable of sustained success. Under Brunson's leadership, the Knicks have seen a marked improvement in their playoff performances. His ability to step up in critical moments and guide his team through tough situations has been a significant factor in their postseason success. This contrasts sharply with Melo's era, where the Knicks often fell short despite his scoring heroics. Brunson's influence on team chemistry cannot be overstated. His inclusive leadership style has created a positive locker room atmosphere, which translates to better on-court performance. This holistic impact on the team underscores why he's already seen as surpassing Melo in terms of overall contribution to the Knicks' success. Fan connection and humility. While Melo was beloved by fans, his tenure was also marked by unmet expectations and occasional friction. Brunson's humble approach and genuine connection with fans have endeared him to the Knicks faithful. He's seen as a player who truly represents the spirit and grit of New York. Brunson's humility and work ethic resonate with Knicks fans, who appreciate players that embody the blue-collar spirit of the city. His willingness to put in the hard work and lead by example has made him a fan favorite, creating a strong bond between him and the fan base. Unlike Melo, whose tenure included some public disputes and high expectations that weren't always met, Brunson has consistently exceeded expectations without the accompanying drama. His steady demeanor and focus on team success over individual accolades have endeared him to both fans and teammates. Brunson's engagement with the community further strengthens his connections with the fans. He's often seen participating in community events and charitable activities, showcasing his commitment to the city beyond just, basketball. This genuine connection with the New York community solidifies his place as a beloved figure in Knicks history. Part 4. Speculative reasons supporting Brunson's greatness. Future MVP and All-NBA honors. Brunson's trajectory suggests that he could very well win an MVP award or be named to the All-NBA first team in the near future. His current performance level already places him among the league's elite, and continued improvement will only solidify his standing. Considering Brunson's rapid development and consistent performance, it's not far-fetched to predict individual accolades in his future. His ability to elevate his play each season and adapt to higher levels of competition sets the stage for potential MVP consideration. As he continues to refine his game and the Knicks improve as a team, his visibility and recognition will naturally increase, making him a strong candidate for All-NBA honors. Moreover, Brunson's work ethic and dedication to improvement are key indicators of future success. Players who continually seek to better themselves and contribute to their team's success are often awarded with individual accolades. With Brunson's commitment to excellence, an MVP or All-NBA first-team selection could be a realistic milestone in his career. As the Knicks continue to build around him, Brunson's role as the cornerstone of the franchise will become even more prominent. This increased responsibility and leadership will likely translate into higher individual performance and recognition, solidifying his place among the league's best and enhancing his legacy with the Knicks. Championship potential. Brunson has the potential to lead the Knicks to their first championship since 1973. With his leadership and the right supporting cast, he could bring the ultimate glory back to New York, further cementing his legacy as the greatest Knick. The Knicks have long been searching for a leader who can take them back to the pinnacle of NBA success. Brunson's leadership qualities and on-court abilities make him the ideal candidate to lead this charge. His ability to inspire his teammates and perform in crucial moments creates a strong foundation for a championship contending team. Building a championship team requires more than just one player. It requires a cohesive unit. Brunson's emphasis on team play and his ability to elevate those around him are critical components for achieving this goal. As the Knicks continue to improve their roster, Brunson's influence will be pivotal in guiding them to championship contention. Winning a championship would not only solidify Brunson's legacy as the greatest Knick, but also transform the franchise's fortunes. Bringing a title to New York would place Brunson in the pantheon of NBA greats and ensure his place in Knicks history is unmatched. The potential for this achievement is a driving force behind the argument for his current and future greatness. In conclusion, while Carmelo Anthony brought star power and scoring prowess to the Knicks, he was never able to elevate the team to deep playoff success or secure a championship. Jalen Brunson, on the other hand, has already taken the Knicks further into the playoffs than Melo ever did. With his exceptional leadership, all-around game, and clutch performances, Brunson has quickly become a transformative figure for the franchise. The future looks incredibly bright for the Knicks with Brunson at the helm. His ability to unify the team, his potential to earn MVP and All-NBA honors, and the very real possibility of leading the Knicks to their first championship since 1973 make him a truly special player. It's not just about his current impact, but also about what he's poised to achieve in the next 1 or 2 years. With Brunson, the Knicks aren't just looking at a promising future, they're looking at the potential for greatness and a return to glory. So while it may be controversial to declare Jalen Brunson as the greatest New York Knicks player of all time already, the evidence and his trajectory make him a compelling case. If he continues on this path, Brunson won't just be compared to Knicks legends. He'll be setting new standards for what it means to be the best. Don't be surprised if in the very near future, Jalen Brunson leads the Knicks to an NBA championship, forever changing the legacy of this historic franchise.